What's up, everybody? It's Kenny Cummins here, right here on TMVCafe.com for Chilling with Kenny C, bringing you entertainment to your ears. Joining with my next guest of the evening. He is a returning guest. I believe about a little over a year ago, he released this incredible project called War Room, and took some time off. Came back recently with a mixtape called No Breaks.
Yes, sir.
How convenient. He's in the car right now as I'm introducing this man. He goes by the name of Saint Germaine. He's back on the show. How's it going, man?
All right, all right. Thank you again for that wonderful introduction. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Great
But
thing.
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing good, man. Man, just it's a Tuesday, almost the midpoint of the week, which means we're getting
Yes,
closer
sir.
to another weekend. So I know Louisville, your city,
Mm-hmm.
I must say, is recovering from the beehive that took place at that
Yeah.
local football stadium yesterday, courtesy of Miss Knowles slash Carter, aka
Mm-hmm.
Queen, aka Beyonce. I'm
Yeah.
in my feelings because I didn't get to go to that concert, which I did, and I know my younger sister has seen Beyonce already. As a matter of fact, she's seen Beyonce and Jay-Z together
Oh,
years
nice.
ago, back when they released their collaboration album. So
Okay. Nice.
Jay-Z's my favorite rapper of all time, so I'm extremely jealous. So
Yep.
I hope Beyonce felt loved in Louisville, in the state of Kentucky in general. So maybe once she puts out another album in a few years and maybe feels like going on tour again, please come back to Kentucky so I can go see you. Oh,
Right, right, exactly.
so yeah, she's you know,
That'd be nice.
she still got many years musically left in her, and it's just a reminder that music is more of a mental art more than a physical art. So
Yeah,
you can go as long as you want to. So,
that's
but
true.
man, let's talk about this mixtape, bro.
Yes, sir.
No breaks, and it's not even available on the platforms. It's only available through um, SoundCloud and YouTube. So
Yes, sir. Yep.
yeah, so let's talk
So
about this
yeah.
project, man. Talk about this mixtape.
So yeah. So it came about like as you mentioned, I released War Room last year. Um, Took a little bit of time to write and finalize what I wanted to do next, and it was no break. So because it is a mixtape, it is available exclusively on SoundCloud and YouTube. Um, the beats are um, essentially they belong to other artists. But all of the songs on the project are like my original lyrics, my original song. So um, Trey Songz used to say like, "Let me hold that beat." I don't know if you
Yeah.
remember his mixtape days,
Yes.
but I essentially wanted to do something like that. So instead of me just remixing a song, maybe keeping an original hook or doing something like I did with Kill Bill, I consider that a true remix. I wanted to just take beats that I enjoyed from songs that I enjoyed and totally flip it and make it my own R&B um, kind of twist, if you will. So yeah, No Breaks has a total of 4 songs on there and an intro. I wanted to break it down in sections, like something for those individuals who are in a relationship or taken, something for the people in complicated situation type ships, and then something for the single folks. So I don't know if you've ever been to or if you remember like those traffic light parties where people used to wear red if they were unavailable or taken. And so that was kind of like the inspiration behind it. So like 143 is in the red zone with the red light for like those lovers. 143 meaning I love you. And yeah, so on and so forth. So I'm really excited about that project. It's been received very well, so thank you to everyone who's checked it out. But um, if you haven't, please head over to YouTube and SoundCloud and check that out. Yeah, I'm actually curious to know like your favorite, if you have a favorite from the mixtape.
So I've heard it. And 143 definitely my favorite.
Nice.
I definitely am digging BRB as well.
Okay.
And
Nice.
so you bring up Trey Songz.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously people know him as a singer, but at least the younger fans know him as a singer. But
Mm-hmm.
people like yourself, myself, we know him as Trigger Trey. We know him as
Right.
the let me hold that beat, and he be one of
Mm-hmm.
the few singers that really be spitting. And I'm like, with all the success that he's had as a singer, I definitely would have loved for him to do like a studio hip hop album, at least one
Mm.
hip hop album. After the mixtapes that we've been hearing, I'm like,
Yeah.
Trey, man, why you rapping
Yeah.
like why you rapping better than most of these rappers and you're a singer, bro? Like, why you doing that, man? This dude is
Yeah, he
nice.
does. He does a good job.
Yeah,
I
so
remember the
Trey,
first time I heard him rap, I think was on the Wonder Woman song from his second album. And I was like, oh, okay, Trey. But yeah, yeah,
yeah, so Trey, man, like that, he's, you know, a, man, he came from that era, when people were really digging into the mixtapes circuit. And artists get to do that without no label backing. Like this ain't
right.
no, it's just free promotional thing. Get
Yeah,
people excited for that big project, things like that. Um,
that's
so
true.
so go check out No Breaks from Saint
Yes, please.
Germaine.
Thank you.
It's YouTube and SoundCloud. Just look up Saint dot
Mm-hmm.
Germaine, and that's spelled with a G, by the way,
Mm-hmm.
Germaine. And look him up. Go check out the 5 tracks. So it's basically, he's been hearing y'all. He feels the love from the War Room project. That was definitely a popular EP in my playlist, obviously.
Yes,
Um,
thank you. Thank you.
and now that I see this No Breaks mixtape, I will be adding that into my playlist, for sure.
Yes, sir.
So
Thank you.
so I gotta get Saint Germain on there. And I gotta say, man, Louisville. I've said this many times, and I'll say it again. For as long as I'm doing this radio, for as long as I'm still living, breathing, um, such an incredible music scene, in Louisville.
I agree.
So many talented artists, and I'm not gonna name names because if I do, I'm gonna forget people's names, and the
Mm-hmm.
message just gonna be like, man, why
You
didn't you mention me? Like,
you gonna get in trouble.
I'm gonna get in trouble. So I'm just gonna say the city collectively, locally, are incredible.
Yeah.
And I'm not just talking R&B and hip hop. I'm talking like all the genres from what I've heard.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of talent out there.
Yep.
So obviously, getting the mixtape. Usually, when people put out a mixtape, people be waiting for the next project. So,
Mm-hmm.
with that being said, Saint Germain, because I rocked that War Room project, and
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna be one of those fans that be like, okay, what's next? What you got cooking? What you got cooking next? Musically, can we maybe get maybe at least a new single here and there later this year? Like, what's next for you, man?
So there's definitely more music on the way. I was just talking to one of my friends who's also an artist. about like a couple of ideas and different things that I've been thinking. Um, I'm actually going through different beats and writing, and yeah, I plan on getting back in the studio very soon, like within the next few weeks. So there could definitely be new music this year. I'm not gonna put a date to anything, but I do um, want to let people know I am working on some stuff, and my wheels are definitely spinning. Creative juices are flowing. Um, because yeah, like you said, I know people are ready for some more music for Apple Music and Spotify and all of that good stuff too. So some original music with original beats.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yes, sir. Working.
Yeah, he is working. At least that's a good sign. That's a sign there. At least as he pointed out, gonna be in the studio, gonna work on something. We'll see what it leads. But at least he's
Mm-hmm.
got some new original music on the way. But until then, you just keep going back to the SoundCloud, YouTube, go listen to No Breaks mixtape. It's out right now. And if you feel if you're still vibing to the War Womb project, go back and listen to that too.
Please do.
Yeah,
Please
it's
do.
just so get them numbers up. Like keep the numbers going for Saint Germaine, and I want to applaud you for the shades that you're wearing right now.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
so man, you know you're cruising. You got the shades on. You just
Hey,
you know, vibing and everything. So
yes, sir.
so that's awesome, man, bro. That's awesome.
Hey,
So he's
thank
got
you.
new
Thank
music
you.
on the way. Check him out on Instagram at Saint Germain Music. That's
Mm-hmm.
spelled with a S-T Germain.
Mm-hmm.
And go check him out there. And again, no breaks. Go YouTube, SoundCloud. Um,
Yep.
I know people. I don't know how people feel about SoundCloud these days, but it's still a thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So YouTube, especially, I'm heavy on YouTube. So
Same here.
go check that out. And watch him work, watch him cook on these joints.
Definitely.
So it's some lyrical ex. It's called lyrical exercise. So
Thank you.
this is a talented brother right here. There's a lot of
Thank
talented
you so much.
musicians. So one of these, I do be at Louisville a few times. I do be at maybe 1 or 2 times a month per se. So
Man,
at least I
you
try
gotta let me
to.
know.
So I'll definitely let you know, bro. I definitely will let you know. I wanted to go see Alicia Keys this Thursday. I really do. But
You should.
I love Alicia so much, and just the pianos and just she is. I'm happy that at the all the success she's had
Mm-hmm.
as a mainstream artist is that she's now independent artist now at this stage of her career. Like she's been there, done that. She fulfilled all the obligations, and she ain't got to go
Mm-hmm.
through any label holding her back or anything. Like she did it the right way, and she's
Yeah.
now her own artist now. So that's really
Uh,
dope.
and I
So
can only imagine how amazing that feels to be, like you said, a popular mainstream artist and then to transition into being an independent artist. I know a few people have actually, talked about their experience. Maya was another one that talked about,
yeah,
her transition to being an indie artist and really enjoying the indie movement. So yeah, that's cool. Hopefully a lot of people, turn up for her because a lot of people even traveled for the Beyonce show last
yeah,
night. Um,
man.
but yeah, I'm sure that's gonna be a really great show too.
So I live in Lexington. I lived there for
Hmm.
most of my life. Um, and I would, I support the local music there in Louisville and other areas. I do go to the big concerts every now and then. but I'm very jealous of Louisville for the simple fact that you do get a Beyonce on Monday. You do get a Alicia Keys on Thursday. Y'all even getting Ashanti and Luda and Flo Rida on
Mm.
Friday. And I didn't even know that until this past weekend. I'm like, what was this?
I didn't know that either. I didn't know that
This
until just now.
Yeah, so it's at the Hard Rock Cafe in Louisville on Friday.
Wow.
So yeah, but
Mm.
I'm speaking of and I did mention I do go to Louisville. I'm actually gonna be there this Friday. It's not
Okay.
for
Okay.
that particular concert. I'm going to a comedy show. There's a spot
Have
called
on stage.
Laugh Louisville, is the name of the place. I'm going there to see a lady by the name of Maddie Smith. She's from Nick
Oh, okay.
Cannon's Wildin' Out. She's doing comedy
Okay.
shows this weekend. She's crazy, but I love her, and I'm going to see her do stand up. So yeah, it's gonna be very interesting for sure.
I'm sure it will be. I'm sure that'll
Um,
be a good show as well.
so Saint Germaine, thank you so much, man, for joining me tonight.
Absolutely.
Appreciate you, man. Y'all go check out the No Breaks mixtape, available on YouTube and SoundCloud. Check him out on
Yes, sir.
Instagram at Saint Germain Music. He got new original music on in the works in the early stages.
Yes,
To be
sir.
more specific, in the early stages, and we might get a new song at some point this year. That's the key word, if. So we might. So you, you take care, man. You enjoy the rest of your night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thanks again, man.
Thank you. You too. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Peace and love, man. You have a good night.
You too.
All right.